These are the most broken playstyles and playstyle pluses in EAFC. Stay till the end to see what I think is going to be the most broken playstyle in the game. What is going on, guys? It is FC Founder here, and today, as you can see by the title and the intro, we are going to be looking at the most broken and the top 5 most broken playstyles in the game. There are some really cool ones and some that I think are honestly kind of busted. We're gonna have to see how they work actually in game, but some of them, just by the description of them alone, seem so nasty, and I really hope that some of these playstyles aren't gonna break the game. It looks like some of them might, and like I said, stay till the end to see what I think is gonna be the most broken thing they've ever added in the game. So if you aren't aware about how the playstyles are kind of divided, they have playstyles and playstyle pluses for each kind of division in the game. So they have playstyles for scoring, passing, ball control, defending, physical, and goalkeeper playstyles. So basically, I'm going to start off with the goalkeepers, make my way into the defensive and physical playstyles, and then we'll go into the more offensive ones and end off with what I think is going to be something that is going to absolutely terrify people in the entirety of EAFC. Let's start off with the goalkeeping playstyles, which some of them honestly are really nasty, but it is worth mentioning not all of these are going to be available in Ultimate Team. Some of them are only exclusive to be a goalkeeper in single player, and so I won't go over those ones. Those ones are quick reflexes, far reach, I believe footwork is also only exclusive to be a goalkeeper. But yeah, the only ones that I think are going to be available in Ultimate Team are Rush Out, Cross Claimer, and Far Throw. Also, I'm going to say I'm not going to go over what each of these abilities do. I'm just going to go over the one that I think is the most powerful in each category. And for goalkeeping, it's tough because I think we had all of these basically as traits in the last game. I think if I were to go for one for goalkeeper, it's got to be Cross Claimer. Rush Out isn't really that useful, only because you can hold Y to make your goalkeeper rush out anyways, and Far Throw is nice to have but isn't necessary. You kind of need this trait on your goalkeeper in order to actually have him intercept all of those crosses that come in close to him. So yeah, I think Cross Claimer is going to be important to have on those goalkeepers, and yeah, it sucks. Honestly, I'm glad that they're not making something like quick reflexes available in Ultimate Team. Players have increased reflexes and reactions when saving shots from inside the box. Thank God they've made that exclusive to single player, because it would be insane dealing with that in Ultimate Team. It would make goalkeepers better, honestly, only because goalkeepers are always so bad in FIFA, and hopefully they won't be like that in FC. Hopefully they have done some fine-tuning to that, but yeah, we'll just have to see. Like I said, Cross Claimer I think is going to be the best one. Up next, we have the physical traits. So there's some really good ones in this category. You've got some like Quick Step, Trivela, which is always nice. Aerial is going to be really good for shooting headers in the box. Acrobatic, which is really sick, but I think the best playstyle plus in this category has to be Quick Step. Accelerates significantly faster during explosive sprint. This seems like it's going to be insane, especially for players that already have high pace. An example of somebody like that, Kylian Mbappe. He's got the Quick Step playstyle plus. It looks like this, honestly, Mbappe is going to be so gross in this game. He's always broken every year, but especially with the playstyles and playstyle pluses that he has. Oh man, Kylian Mbappe, I wouldn't be surprised if he's like 2+ mil on release. Probably even more than that, honestly, especially with all the playstyles. But yeah, Kylian Mbappe with Quick Step playstyle plus is gonna be a monster this year. I'm not too sure who else has it, but I know he does for sure. Moving into defending now. Now there's some actually pretty interesting ones in the defending category. I really like a lot of them. They're all very well rounded. If you want, you can pause the video to take a look at what each and every single playstyle and playstyle plus does. But for me, I think the intercept playstyle plus is pretty good. Increased reach and improved chances of retaining possession of the ball when performing interceptions, and the playstyle plus just enhances that. So your player is gonna be even better at intercepting passes, which I think is really insane. I remember so many opportunities in FIFA 23 where my player would be so close to the ball if an opponent was passing near them and they just wouldn't get to it. But this is gonna help those players out so much. Somebody that's got the intercept playstyle plus is Marquinhos. He's gonna be really good this year. 78 pace, 89 defending, 80 physical, with access to that playstyle plus and a bunch of the other playstyles that are in that defending category. He looks like he's going to be very good. Medium high. If you want to go into the individual stats of his defending, everything is 89. It looks like heading accuracy is only 88, but everything is 89 and above. Actually, sliding tackles 88 as well, but yeah, it doesn't matter because he's going to be so good. Especially, I think you're going to be seeing Marquinhos in teams with Mbappe, Dembele, some other PSG players I'm forgetting. Oh, Kolo Muani. PSG is going to have some really busted players this year. Moving on now to passing. There's some pretty good ones. Some really good players that have some of these insane passing ones. I really like the tiki-taka playstyle and playstyle plus. It looks really good, but I think I might have to give this to incisive pass. This seems like a really sick ability. Passes travel faster along the ground without impacting the trapping difficulty of the receiver. So the passes are going to be way faster, but it's not going to affect the player actually receiving the ball, and that just gets increased with the playstyle plus. That looks like a sick ability. It's going to be very hard for people to actually intercept those passes, and yeah, it looks like a really good ability. Definitely one I'm going to be looking out for on my players. A huge player that has this ability is none other than KDB. Got that incisive pass playstyle plus. It looks like a sick ability, and De Bruyne's card is going to be really cool. He's got some really good playstyles with him as well. 94 passing, 87 dribbling. He's going to definitely be a guy you want at cam or center mid, just with his passing abilities alone. He looks like he's just going to be able to pass it to whoever, whenever he wants. So yeah, incisive pass looks really good. Next, we're on to scoring. Now there's some really good play styles in this one. Obviously, you've got finesse shot, which seems really good. Power header is going to be very good for both center backs and players in the box, like good strikers, tall strikers. Dead ball looks like it could be good on certain players, but I think the obvious one here for shooting is power shot. Obviously, the downside of using power shots in FIFA 23 where they were very slow and it gave players time to react to it, maybe get in front of it and block it. This playstyle, especially the playstyle plus, is gonna be broken. Like, genuinely, I think it's going to be absolutely broken. Perform power shots faster and with increased speed, and the playstyle plus performs power shots much faster and with a significant increase in speed, meaning you're probably going to be able to get these power shots off as long as you have this playstyle plus just barely, maybe like milliseconds slower than a regular shot, which I think is insane, especially if you're good at aiming them. It's going to be so nasty to have this. Even the play style is going to be so good to have. One player they did give the power shot playstyle plus to is Rodri. I'm sure there's players that are more suited to this playstyle that are better, but he's got it. It looks like he's going to be pretty cracked at shooting if you do use him from like probably like 30-35 yards out, because that's the ideal area, I'd say, using the power shots. He's going to be really good. I don't think Rodri's card is going to be that amazing this year just due to the 58 pace that he has. I did talk about this in the upgrades video that I did if you want. Check it out in the top right. But yeah, he's got a good card just aside from the pace, and it's gonna make it even better that he's got access to the power shot. So maybe he will be good in game even though he's low on pace, but we'll just have to see. And last but not least, I've saved the ball control playstyles for last for a very, very good reason here. We have some, I think the ball control playstyles and playstyle pluses are the best by far in all throughout all of the playstyles. You've got ones like first touch, flare, which is always a good one to have, press proven, which is a new one that looks really, really good as well, technical, which a lot of the top 50 players have, especially the playstyle plus, trickster, which I think is gonna be so broken, and it's a really, really close second for me in terms of which I think is the best playstyle in the game. But for me, I think it's gonna be rapid. Obviously, everybody looks at the pace of players when kind of trying to decide who's good, who's not, especially in those attacking positions. Rapid, if you have a player on high pace already and has the rapid playstyle plus, this is just going to make them so much better and an absolute demon in the game. So rapid obviously reaches a higher sprint speed while dribbling and has reduced chance of an error when sprinting or performing knock-ons. Already sounds nasty. I believe Mbappe has access to the regular playstyle, but the playstyle plus just enhances that, reaches even higher sprint speed while dribbling, and has greatly reduced chance of an error when sprinting or performing knock-ons. I think a huge critique, especially at the beginning of the game in FIFA 23, were that players, especially high-paced players, felt really, really slow in the game in FIFA 23. For some reason, you'd have a guy like Mbappe being caught up to by center backs with like 80 pace for whatever reason. I don't know what they did, but this is going to make it so that that does not happen anymore, and they get just blown by, especially with guys with the playstyle plus. I think this is going to be the most broken playstyle and playstyle plus in the game. A close second is Trickster and the power shot one, but yeah, this looks really nasty. Now, somebody that has access to the rapid playstyle plus, Ousmane Dembele. His card already is insane in this game. 93 pace, 87 dribbling with 5-star, but he's also got rapid. Dembele is going to be so nasty in this game. I already said it. You're going to see him, you're going to see Kolo Muani, you're going to see Mbappe, obviously. A lot of other PSG players seem really, really good in this game. Would not be surprised if there's a lot of Ligue 1 teams or Ligue 1 hybrids with a lot of PSG players. But yeah, Dembele looks nasty. This playstyle plus looks really, really insane. But yeah, guys, that is about it. I hope this gave you a little bit of a better understanding of the playstyles and playstyle pluses. I think there's going to be some really, really good ones. A lot of them are really balanced. Some of them seem a little nasty, like I said, but I'm so excited to actually have the chance to use these playstyles and playstyle pluses on these players. A lot of them seem so good, so we'll just have to see. I hope they don't break the game, but yeah, like I said, we'll have to see. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed, and peace.